He's on. Got one. Got him. What's going on, guys? My name is Dylan Waters, and you are watching The Water's Edge. And today I'm going fishing, and I'm doing something that I've never done before, which is target hickory shad, American shad, just fish the shad run in general. So I'm coming down to a tributary off of the Potomac River. It's the Upper Mattawoman Creek, and the shad just started running. We've had a few days in the 70s. Today is March 15th, and these shad have started running up the tributaries to their spawning grounds. So I'll show you my rig today. I'm just throwing artificials, and it's gonna be small shad darts, jigs. Any of your pan fishing stuff works well. The shad do like little spoons, but I wasn't able to pick up any at the tackle shop today, so just going with some small jigs. Got shad darts, jigs, a little bit of variety of both. So I'm really hoping that I can get my first shad today. I just got to a spot in the creek that looks pretty good. We've got some faster moving water. It looks like a deep run right here. So I'm gonna pick up and throw my little shad dart. I'm gonna use this little one to get down in the current, kind of pop it off the bottom and see if I can find a fish that's willing to bite. All right, I just moved down a little farther, and I'm gonna try this section. There was a lot of logs and sticks in there, so wanted to get away from that. Cast across and fish one of these runs, see if there's a shad wanting to bite. I think I'm just gonna have to keep covering ground until I can find where these fish are staged up. Deep section of slower moving water. Stream still is flowing pretty good, but this looks like a good area in here. I'm gonna throw these little twisty tails, see what they do. This looks good in here. The heck? I don't know if that counts as a catch, but I just freaking snagged I don't know what this is. Oh, he's not gonna do well. It's a little creek chub, and his guts are poking out. Oh, poor buddy. Hope you make it, but you're probably gonna end up as food for something else. Well, that's officially my first catch of the day. Got blood all over my shad dart. Not the species I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a shad. And I think I just found out where they are. That osprey just dove and caught a shad. Just upstream. I heard it dive, looked up, and it flew by and had a shad. Okay. So there's shad here. I just gotta find out where exactly they're sitting. That was crazy. Bald eagle flying through the woods right there. It was sitting right where that osprey dove. There must be some shad in here. If there's a couple predatory birds like that. This is a really good eddy right here. Good strong current coming in from the creek up there, and just the banks carved out right here. Looks pretty deep. There should be fish sitting in it if they're here. There's a fish. Could it be my first shad? What is this? Oh, it's a yellow perch. No way. I was not expecting to catch one of these guys today. That is a male yellow perch. That is pretty cool. Okay, maybe there's a couple yellow perch in there. They tend to school up too. And what I'm doing is I'm just bouncing this jig off the bottom, letting it fall all the way, bouncing it off the bottom, giving it a few taps, just kind of slowly working the retrieve, trying to mimic a minnow swimming in the current, kind of thrashing around. That fish hit white, so if I start catching a couple more on white, I'll need to switch that top jig. Maybe that'll get a few more bites. If I would have known there was going to be yellow perch here, which I should have known, the run kind of already happened, but there should still be some in here. Could have brought minnows. Those yellow perch really like to hit minnows, and I actually passed some people that were fishing with bobbers and minnows. It kind of looked like they were either targeting the yellows, or should be about time for those white perch to start showing up too. I'm still pushing up creek because I haven't found an area with a lot of fish yet, or at least with a lot of fish that would want to bite my lures. So pushing up to this section, and I saw a lot of eagles and blue herons sitting up here, so I'm wondering if maybe there's some fish. You know, they wouldn't be sitting up here for no reason. However, current is rolling right here. All right, guys, I'm picking up in a not so great spot, but I just saw a big shad swipe at my lure as I was reeling it in. So there might be some stuck in this little eddy right here. I just got to get my jig back. And as you can see, I've already lost one. There's a lot of snags in this. So I'm going to try and ease on over without falling in. Wouldn't be fishing without getting snagged, right? All right. All right, I'm going to see if I can get one of these shad to hit. Oh, just had a shad come up and hit it, guys. Maybe that's the key. I need it up in the current. Oh, oh, he just hit it right there. He just hit it right there. I'm gonna get one. He's on, got one. Got him, got him. My first shad, my first shad. Oh, that's so cool. My first hickory shad. Not a bad one either. I don't know how big these guys get, but look at that beautiful fish. Got him right in the mouth, came up and hit it. Check that out. I'm gonna get him back so we can keep catching some. My first hickory shad. He's going back. Well, it took me a while to find him. I caught that yellow perch and finally found a section where I think there's some shad. So I just caught my first one, saw a couple others swipe at my lure, and I'm gonna see if I can get a few more in here. So that was awesome. If you guys like that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That was so cool. I haven't had this feeling of catching my first species in a while, so I wanted to make it a point to get out and target these fish while they're running, so super excited. That is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get a few more. That fish hit this shad dart right here, the white and red. That's what I caught the yellow perch on. I'm gonna see if I can get another. Oh my gosh, they're going for it. That was so cool. That fish almost came out of the water for it. Oh, had him. He hit it. He hit it right there. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, I had him. Come on, hook up. Oh my gosh. They're not getting it. They're just swiping at it. You can literally see them roll. They're like mini tarpon. Just lost another one, guys. I can't hook up. At least I'm struggling to hook up. Well, it took me a while, but I finally found those shad, and I ended up catching the one and had a lot of short strikes. That's typically how it goes with shad. I mean, some days it's on fire, and other days they're short striking or just won't commit. But it is still very early in the shad run, so I was excited that I could get out, locate a couple which I've never targeted before. Caught my first one, also caught that yellow perch and a little creek chub. It was really cool getting to see those shads stacked up in that little section, and I'm still kind of learning my techniques for what I need to do to catch them, but I had a good time. So like I said, it's early in the shad run. The next month or so is going to be really good. The hickories show up first, then the American shad show up, so we should have a lot more shad showing up the next couple weeks. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've got the spawning runs kicking off, the weather's warming up, so that pre-spawn bite for bass and other freshwater species is getting better, and then we have a lot of our inshore saltwater species starting to make their way back as water temperatures get closer to that 60-degree mark. That's kind of the magic number. Definitely going to be targeting these fish some more, so hopefully I can catch a few more for you guys next time, but I know I had a good time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.